Hello, all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for popping in today. Welcome to the Fluffy Cow Studio. I'm Deanna, and I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much to the subscribers who subscribed, who have joined our family, and thank you for all those who have returned time and time again. It really means the world to me. I have been trying so hard to do better with my um, filming, and then I screwed up again. So to start with, we have two of these little plastic plates and a little plastic bowl that came from the party section at the Dollar Tree. And then I got a package of about 3.5 inch styrofoam balls from Hobby Lobby, and I cut one of them in half. And then I have a birdhouse that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take the bowl, and with some E6000 glue, I'm going to glue it to the bottom plate. And then I'm going to glue with E6000 the birdhouse on the bowl. And then I'm going to kind of cut a little slit through the styrofoam ball, and I'm going to glue that with Titan Bond to the birdhouse. And then when that gets really good and dry, I am going to glue the top plate onto the styrofoam ball. And I put the round piece towards the bottom and the flat piece at the top so that the plate will sit on top. Then I took it outside and spray painted it with Rust-Oleum 2X white flat paint. And you know, I do not know how I keep screwing up these videos, and was trying so hard to be careful here so you guys would know how to make this if you wanted to make something like this at your home. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I think I must be half brain dead 90% of the time. So anyway, it's really easy to do. Um, and as we go on, I'm hoping that you can see a little bit better. And I'm sorry. But I'm going to take some of this napkin that I had left over from a project. I'm going to take the backing off, and then I'm going to cut it in strips. And I'm going to Mod Podge that around the ball, the styrofoam ball. Now when I did the styrofoam ball before I spray painted it, I put some, what is that, Mod Podge on it because I didn't know if the spray paint would cause it to melt or whatever. So I put Mod Podge on top of it. And now I am just taking that and I'm wrapping it around, and I kind of like these Dollar Tree napkins, or not Dollar Tree, Temu. I got this from Temu because I don't have too much problems with them wrinkling and crinkling and stuff. But anyway, so I'm just gluing this on, and I kind of got a busy pattern so that because I knew I might would have to do it in sections because the ball isn't necessarily the same width around. And so as I did this, I would cut a little piece of it and then glue it down, and then it would even out and stuff. But I did end up putting a little couple pieces because when you get down to the bottom there, where it goes around the roof, it's not even, and so I needed to add a little extra. That's why I kind of wanted to use something with kind of a wild or a busy pattern. Now, you can do this or you can paint the ball. You can change this up any way you want to change it up to, but I just want you to know that it's a plate, then a little bowl, then the birdhouse, then the styrofoam ball, and then the plate. And then that way you can decorate it however you want to. In this, I'm going for a very farmhouse rustic look, and it does look like a farmhouse rustic thing, but I don't have any risers, and so I needed to make some every day. You know, I've got some for Easter, but I don't have any for real, every day. After that gets dry, then I'll go over it with another coat of Mod Podge. Now I'm taking some black and I'm just going acrylic paint and I'm just brushing it around the edges and just here and there on the surface so it looks like it's just kind of the paint's wearing off of it. And I do that all over the birdhouse, on the roofs. But I'm mostly wanting it to get on the edges. And I was looking here at this birdhouse and I got a place that it looks like it's a little bit too much black. I might go over it again with white just to kind of calm it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go on the top plate. I'm going to go on the back side. And I did do it a little bit on the top, which I don't know why I did because I ended up covering it up, but that wasn't my plan at first. And I'm just going to kind of make sure I'm getting that edge so it looks like the edge is just kind of roughed up. Going to do the same with the bottom. I'm going to go around that bowl. And if you don't like the rustic look, you don't have to put this on. In fact, you can paint your birdhouse a whole different color and make it bright and cheery if you want. It's up to you. Okay. Then I'm going to go in and paint inside of the birdhouse, the wall against it, so it looks black. So you can't see the wood there. It looks like it's black inside. And then I'm going to take, don't know why I decided this, at the last second I decided I would Mod Podge this on top of the top plate, and that might be because I thought it looked, that little ball with the napkin on it made it look it kind of looked lonely, so I did the top plate to make it not feel so lonely. And then I just kind of matched up the pattern there a little bit, and I'm just putting that on. And then I'll cut off the edges. And then I grab a plastic bag because I didn't have a baggie, and I just rub it to get all the little bumps and things out so I don't tear it. And it worked really well. Then when it gets good and dry, then I will go over it with Mod Podge. Now I'm taking some strips of burlap. Don't do this part. I end up covering it up with some jute. If you want to go with the jute look, just use the jute. But I was putting this on and I didn't like it. It didn't look good doing it with the strips, so just don't even do this part. If you want to paint it, I was thinking, geez, I should have just painted it and put some flowers or something on it, but I didn't. I end up going around there and I end up putting some braided jute around there, around the bowl. I just wanted something to make it look rustic, but I think it would have been better if I would have put either another napkin down around there, Mod Podge that on, or if I would have just painted it black. I think it would have looked better. But nonetheless, I did this anyway. After I put the burlap on, I did Mod Podge over it to kind of hold everything down. And I'm Mod Podging on the top. But you will see, I will come back and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this all the way around, and then I'm going to take some little silver beads that I had. I don't know if you've seen them. I flashed it really quickly on the thing, on the video, but I took them silver beads and I took them outside and I spray painted them black with Rust-Oleum 2X in the flat black. And then I glued them along the bottom edge of the twine, and then I glued it also around the ball on the bottom and the top. Gonna let this just keep gluing it on all the way up. Okay, now I'm gonna take, oh my heck, I didn't show this either. I wonder what happened to the footage. Anyway, I take some of these round rolls. Stickers came on them, but is what they are is, you know, like the big packaging tape rolls. It's two of them glued together. But at work we do a lot of things with stickers, and the rolls come on with, you know, for labels and things, and that's what it is. But you can get them from, you can make those rolls by gluing two of those centers of the Scotch tape or the packaging tape and glue them together. Then I took a cardboard piece, and I had a plastic tub that I kind of cut it apart for something. Actually, I made a litter box and cut a hole in it. So anyway, I used the part that I cut out and drew circles on them and cut them out and glued the cardboard and them together, and then I glued them onto these cardboard, I don't know what to say, cores. The bottom is, I just sponge painted this one with, it's a combination of mango blush and fantasy pink, I think it was. And I mixed them together. Then after I got them where it got dry and everything, then I took a little white and sponged over the top of them to give it a little lighter look. And then now I'm taking some jute and I'm going around about 6 times on this one. On the blue one I only go around about 3 times because it's smaller. Then I'm taking these string beads and I'm going to go around them. I'm going to go around the bottom and the top of the jute. I can't believe I lost that footage. I must have thought I would hit record, but I didn't, I guess. I don't know. I wanted my the top that holds whatever you got on it to be a little more sturdy, and I wanted the plastic thing to kind of protect it a little bit so when I cleaned it. Now I'm taking some more of that braided jute and I'm just going around the edge. And I do the same thing with the blue, the little small one. I only go around with the jute 3 times instead of 6 before I glue the little beads on. And here's the finished project, and I'm sorry that I missed out the most important part of this video. You can, like I say, decorate these any way you want to do them. It's just an easy way to make a riser, and I needed some. Didn't have a lot of money to spend on them, and I thought, well, I'll just make some and show them how you guys can come up with some pretty fantastic ideas to make these your own. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate you, and if you stayed to the end, I really appreciate that too. Thank you so much. I want to remind you how awesome you guys are. Remember, you may be just one person in this world, but you may mean the world to one person. You always have a place here, and we love you. So I'm just gonna let you look at this. Hopefully I can get a good enough picture for you, and I'm hoping that you enjoy it. Leave a comment below if there's something you would like to see me make, or if you have any ideas of items that you have laying around your house and you want to know what you can do with them rather than throw them out. I'd love to hear what you have, because I love the challenge of taking weird things and making something good out of them. Hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for popping in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.